Fighter 6. Fighting round. Special online. Great match. Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I am the pride of the Shiranui.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They piled up the... Going on the offensive? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Can they keep on him? Player goes for the level 1 super. Medium kick hits. Not much life difference. Show of force. Quick breather. Blocks it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Fight clutch anti-air. Throws them away. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Floating like a butterfly.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
The Shiranui.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Goes for the fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can't tech the throw? Alright. Oh! Player 1 baits out the attack and gets the punish count. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. checking their reactions with a fireball? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Risky up-close scrap brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Burnout activates. Player 1 will look to apply pressure to him. What'll happen? Hitting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. A super art? Those Shirazui's flames are hot in more ways than one. What now? Flatline zone. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good back. Ryuenbu. Treasuring the situation with the charger. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Knockdown. Big counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Heats it up with a combo. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Throws them to negate the block. Springs forward with a drive rush. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive brushes that off and keeps going. Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Player 1 is in a pretty getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Gotta be careful not to whip it. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Drive rush. What the flames later? Mai powered up again. This is a critical draw. Super hard incoming. Both stop, reads the throw and escapes. Closes it out. Player 2 comes away with the win.
A new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Misses the drive impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Ryuenbu. Ends the little game for the Misatsu Kohago. The path to a win looks very tough. Shadow dares the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Using the super can open up huge chances for him. Looking to in there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
A new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Show me what you have.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy. Saw that low heavy coming. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. All right. The super armor does its job. The low heavy hits. Impacts are no-go. Picture perfect punishment. Super art activated. Expect something big here. Life lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Showing some real tenacity. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Jump. Blocks the impact. Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. Both fighters planning this is gonna be bad news. They are really going at each other this round. The links in. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. The low block. Drops them. They are not getting close to each other. Closing moments of the match. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Crowns them from above. Fights back with authority. One chance here may end this match. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1, and what a finish! Player 2 comes away with the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. Player 1 with the life lead. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Who's gonna make a move? Parries to cancel the fire. Those aren't working here. What's the play here? Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance. Adds a little super juice. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Misses, digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Genius read. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Mai dives in from above. This is a turning point. This is gonna KO. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Pressuring the situation with the charge-in. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Opts for the throw. Tons of drive and health to work with. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Nails the anti-air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 is almost dead, but picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake.
Round
Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jumps up, brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. He Shoryu Enshin gives them the fist. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in, player 2 holding, just goes for it at this range. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Knocks them out of the air. This is the ideal range to utilize getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. What a finish! Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk? Projectile to try and change the situation. Parries the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Get right in there. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Throws out a projectile. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. Grabs them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Taking stock. Hold your breath. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoryu Enshin gives them the fist. Checks them with the projectile. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits them with a stopping bomb. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. They trade hits. Still slugging it out at this range. Stones with the fireball. Checks with a medium kick. Ooh, does them dirty. Going old school, crossing over with the target combo. Going in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Not good enough.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Throws a beefy Kachose. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Escapes the corner. Dangerous range here. Parries the... Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Finds the target. What's next? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage disparity. The amp and whip. They're wide open. Turns out. Player 2 may be able to pump him hard. Player 1 wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 comes away with the win.
Floating like a butterfly, singing like a bee. Beautiful, right?
Special online. Fighting round. Special online. Ring match.